Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Grand Tactician, the Civil War. And we're just going to continue on from where we left off, although it has been a while. I do apologise for that. Been kind of busy, but hopefully getting back to some more normality soon. So we're going to continue where we left off with trying to secure Kentucky. I think we're going to have to use the cavalry to run around, try and grab some towns there and gain control. Trying to gain control of Missouri, which is possible. And long-term goal, trying to gain control of Maryland. If we can get those three states to secede over to our side, that would be massive. Absolutely massive. Unfortunately, it's a case of, we've got the troops. We have the troops for the Maryland campaign, that none of them are ready to move. And that's a big, big pain in the ass. We'll see if we can do something about that. And everywhere else, we're just kind of short on forces. But, we have a plan. We'll see if we can stick to it. Anyway, let's jump in and see where we get to today. Treaty of Saigon, an empire expanding, French influence in... Okay, this is nothing to do with... Saigon remains in French hands. Okay, we don't need to know anything about that. That's fine. Let's move swiftly on. I see Hinton's cavalry corps is on the move over there. Oh, who's this? Van Dorn destination. So Van Dorn's cavalry corps. Oh, I think I pulled them back to here, didn't I? Yeah, we kind of need to go grab that. So let's send the cavalry back down there. We can't afford to lose that because that would be bad for Bragg, who is desperately trying to recover readiness. We have the 4th Corps stuck here. It's just stuck there. I don't know. Enemy units seem to be able to not follow the same rules that my units have to. Does that make sense? We may be having a fight. Oh, we're having a fight. We're having a fight at St. Louis. No, we're not. They just... Oh, we are. Hang on. That looked very much like they did a naval invasion right there. They actually took to the riverboats and then came and landed. This one's going to be interesting. All right, folks, let's have a quick look at our battlefield. So we've got one victory point location, which is all the way back to the back of the map here. We've got some good river crossings, which we're planning on holding, and we've seen some Union troops coming down the road. Now then, there's 2 bridges here. Or potentially 3 actually, that they can cross over. We've got them covered with riflemen and artillery. I'm thinking more artillery to the front actually. Have I got enough men there? I have moved men away, and this might be a mistake. Oh, that's a rail bridge. Okay, I maybe should have paid more attention to that, but it's okay. Actually, that might work out best because that's going to be the least contested. We hope. We have 2 brigades covering this one, although at the moment they are damned insistent on only engaging at medium range, so I keep telling them otherwise the Union's going to cross over there unmolested. We did, because this is day 2, spot a Union detachment trying to move down here through the woods, so I've redeployed some forces overnight to cover this area. No sign of them yet, so I'm thinking I might send the cavalry forward to do a bit of scouting. Let's see what turns up. Very curious to see how much of the Union force is going to come down this road. Well, the artillery's got something to shoot at now. Which way are they going to go? Because they can't cross there. At the moment, there's nothing over this side whatsoever. Maybe this was a ruse, and it's worked, because I've deployed a substantial amount of my soldiers over this side. I do not think the Union forces will fare well coming on this side. We've got on this flank Mouton's brigade, Colonel John M. Jones with good weapons, plus 3 artillery batteries chugging away. The question is, of course, do the enemy have artillery? And we saw some coming down. They do, because they're shooting us, and I can't see them. God damn it. Right, switch to counter battery fire, please. We need to try and knock out the enemy artillery. Enemy artillery seems very effective at counter battery fire compared to mine. Alright, so far so good over there. I'm beginning to think this was a great big waste of time. I've got 1 brigade here which was detached from these chaps. We're going to bring them back. Actually, let's get them into some defences in case the front line fails. Now then, this is where our rifles can't quite reach over there. That's a shame. Nothing's threatening this side, which is probably just as well. It's Colonel Bargy. And if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, it's not another one of our commanders. Bargey's brigade. So these guys should get absolutely pasted in the attempt to come across this crossing. But what we don't have is a whole lot of support behind it. So we're going to put that right. There's nothing over here. We've been hoodwinked. I'm going to bring back Raines's brigade, which has the excellent Tharps and Mikados. Oh God, wounded in action already? That's bad news. Who's been wounded in action? Higgins? I suspect that's an artilleryman. Yeah, I don't think I can do much about that pesky enemy artillery. I mean, we can order the guys to bombard it. Oh, there's Captain Fives! We haven't seen Fives engaged in quite a long time. So, okay, switching to 2 times speed. There's a brigade formed up right over here. That's not good news. Okay, let's get pretty much all the reserves over. I might leave some of the rifles, mounted rifles over there. We definitely want the artillery over on this side. Put them on this rise here. I mean, I still think I'm in a solid position. I don't think the enemy are going to be able to force their way across that. But what I will need is reserves. So we've got men coming across. Let's... Oh, we've got Tharp's detachment. Let's bring the skirmishers back. Otherwise we're going to leave a load of people out there. I'm going to push the cavalry further on through this. Yeah, the enemy are going for a heavy push on this side. Whatever this was on the night before was just a ruse. And I didn't build the entrenchments quite close enough. Oh, we've got excellent. This is good. Let's get to sharpshooters on that. Spec them up a bit. Mouton's brigade also about to be promoted, or at least get their first perk. I will be picking sharpshooters because engaging at long range should count for leveling that up. I'm wondering where those guys were going. There's no crossing further. Well, they could go round, I suppose. It's a long way. They could do it. Here we go. Pick that. Artillery doing strange things here. I'm not sure what this is. Someone's coming to man some guns. Let's get some damn skirmishers out there. Oh. Oh, apparently they deployed some skirmishers to occupy those guns. Strange. Okay, we have White's brigade in reserve now, so that's good. Morale holding steadily at the front. I don't see... Oh, there's a little bit of experience gathering on this. They are engaging at long range though, so we should be okay there. It'll take a while for those troops to come around. I don't think there's anything here. I think they've redeployed overnight. So, let's get the mounted rifles. And I'm going to push around and cause some mayhem over on this side. Just drop out some skirmishers from here. Nip across there and shoot those chaps on the other side of the river. Right, let's see. We are pounding away at the enemy cannons, so that's good. Good. This is working out now. So let's see if my cavalry can get behind something and cause some real mayhem. I'm thinking I may actually push this brigade, except for the fact that we've got one load of guys there. Looks like there's another assault lining up. Right then. See if you can shred that enemy artillery battery. Yep, there's something, once again, trying to come across the river. 2 or 3 brigades making a move here. How are the skirmishers doing? Probably about to pull back, are they? No, they're okay. They're okay. still haven't spotted anything over there. Where are you going? Taking the long road. I'm going to try and push the cavalry in. We need to get vision. Excellent. Another brigade smashed. We can deploy skirmishers. So let's go and start shooting up the enemy artillery. Oh, here we go. Right, so we're going to go for the counter battery perk. It's always a good one to get first. It's always going to get used. Oh, they've already got it. Excellent. See how that's nearly leveled up one rank? That's excellent. I love the bands playing there, by the way. I love the music. The music is probably one of the best things in this game. I love American Civil War band music. Alright, I'm thinking now that we might actually deploy this division. Oh, wait. We've spotted more stuff coming. So that was worth sending the cavalry around there for. Yeah, there's a load of stuff coming, in fact. This might be a case we need to pull back from here. We do have support coming in. We've got some mounted rifles coming to form up. Okay, we're going to go back to the original plan and just hold our positions. These chaps are lying down, which has the unfortunate effect of reducing their range. Oh, is the game going to do this to me now? We do not want them set to lay down. Stand up, face the enemies and shoot them. That's good. That's very good. Right, what's happening on this side? Aha! It wasn't just a ruse, but that is just cavalry. Okay, I need to deploy to counter that. Right, let's get these guys off their horses. And in loose order, facing that way, because there's going to be actually in the woods. You may as well be in the woods. What is this coming at me? It's an infantry mob. Looks like the Anthill Mob. Anyone remember that show? That cartoon? God, that was a long time ago. Yeah, lying down means we don't have the range to hit them, which absolutely sucks. So let's see, how's the artillery doing? It's leveling up nicely. Yep, those were good picks, I think. That's now rank 2 of counter battery fire. Gets plus 15% accuracy and morale hit from enemy artillery fire. Minus 50%. Oh, that's okay. So they don't get as demoralized from taking enemy artillery fire. That's quite good. I think that's how that works. Right, you were supposed to be stood behind there, so let's line you guys back up. Meanwhile, what's happening on the other side? Whoa. You were supposed to be dismounted and in loose order. We're just going in there. I'm not sure if charging dismounted cavalry is a good idea. You would think it would be, in theory. But yes, it is. It's okay. That's worked. What the hell? No, wait, what's going on here? Oh god, this is where your local AI commanders decide to do some weird stuff. The Missouri State Guard cavalry is locked in combat here. Now the enemy is broken and routed. But at the same time, we are locked in there and still taking damage, so... you should be in loose order. Because that way we will take fewer casualties. I was kind of hoping that my cavalry... Oh, my cavalry's going to rout as well. And there it goes. And it's broken. Is it broken? It's unstable. They're broken. Right, see if I can bring them up here. Nope, they've gone. Yep, they've gone. I don't know. Nothing works as it probably should in this game. Right, let's get some people across. Yeah, they're smashed. Let's get some people across here and get involved. It's definitely time to get involved. The artillery's still working well. So we have William Whiting there. I am tempted. Oh God, there's still a substantial force of enemies across there. I was tempted to take a brigade across here, but we'll maybe just sit quietly for now. The enemy is retreating. Now this is where we should be able to... Actually, I don't think we will be able to do much with this, but we'll charge 2 brigades in. Probably achieve very little with them. That's okay. The enemy seems to have skedaddled over here. But we'll give it a go. Let's see if we can catch anything. I don't think we will, because we've got like a few minutes, so I think that's pretty much it. It's going to be a minor victory. We'll take it. We held strong defensive positions and were quite successful. We took more casualties than I would have liked, unfortunately, but it'll do. So it was definitely a victory for us, but Colonel Cawthorne, that's the cavalryman, yes, disgraced. And I think it was a disgraceful thing, but I also think it's a fault with the game mechanics, because I've seen that happen quite a bit. An officer lost report. Higgins from the artillery. We shall replace him. We shall remember him. I don't like the way that's changed hands. That implies the Union are maybe trying to push down here. Well, it's all right holding St. Louis, but I mean, we still need to advance throughout the state. Actually, that's why we've got this. That's why we have Forest. Let's grab that, and then we'll move down here and grab this. I just want Missouri to secede. Is there... Oh, actually, there's a map filter we can use for this. So if we go for support... Not support, front lines, I think. So we can start to see the areas of control that we have. And this is where we're lacking in Kentucky, where we actually don't control nearly as much of it as we need to. Just need more men. Hardy's Corps is still in no state to advance. 30,000 men who've done next to nothing for the last year. And we need to go after that guy over there. Okay, let's take a little look. This was some Confederate force. Oh, D.H. Hill's force we put in here. Do you know what? We're going to advance this guy. We're going to advance him in. Because I see depots and stuff, and I think we're going to go for it. Although he'd be more use probably up here. We've got Stuart's cavalry currently trying to take Frederick, Maryland. And we've finally managed to get Longstreet, get his ass into Washington. But unfortunately, the supporting corps are in no state to advance out of there. They are in friendly territory. They should be recovering. Okay, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. So we've spotted this in southwest Missouri. We've got 2 Union Corps with a whole lot of men in there coming after my western department. Now, this was just a holding force. It says we've got 16,500 men. I don't believe that to be true. No, we've got 9,000 presents. We do have we have no artillery in this. There, oh, this is going to suck. This is going to suck. So in our process of holding St. Louis, these guys, you're going to do nothing up there. You may as well build a fort. Build me a fort over there and hold me that city. If I can find somewhere to stick this down. can't. I can't find anywhere to put the damn thing. Wait. Found the pixel. There it is. Okay, build as a fort. The army's not going anywhere anyway. Unfortunately, forest with the cavalry is not present. This is gonna be painful, I think. I don't like this. We're gonna fight the battle regardless. Oh, we've got an engagement in Northern Virginia, actually. Didn't expect that. Fairly even numbers. Okay, could be a good fight. Alright, so it's about to kick off big time. So we are holding Kernstown and the bridge here, or the crossing over the stream. And instead of building defenses like I normally do, I've actually got my guys on the opposite side of the creek. And it does count as cover. I don't know if it's good cover, but it does count as cover. And what we need to do is just see what the enemy are going to do. We've pretty much got all the crossings covered. And we also have a brigade of infantry in reserve here. And we've got artillery, which we have dug in on the top, doing some good work up there. So we've also got cavalry out on this flank. And there seems to be a shitload of enemy infantry coming down there. So what we're going to do, I think, is just pull them back. Oh, God, that suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Right, I wasn't expecting that. So our infantry brigade division that we have in reserve is going to hurry over to this flank. Like, wait. Hang on. No, cancel. Why? They were going to go over the bridge and in that way. That would have been suicide. Let's just get the horsemen back. And we'll get the horsemen dismounted and ready for combat. So, cavalry dismount. Loose order. But no, not facing that way. I don't know why. I can't control them at that point. That's bizarre. And now they're mounting up again. Okay. I don't know what to make of this game. I don't know whether it's like the local commander giving them different orders. Or just the game's just broken. And I'm inclined to think the latter, because it's not letting me do anything I want with these guys. No! Pause! Do not want to go charging in on foot. Thank you very much. Right, 2 times speed. Right, let's make sure our artillery is trying to dust off that fella over there. If I can make sure the orders are for counter-battery fire first. There's a cavalry charge coming in here. Now, the downside of this force is that most of the guys are not very well armed. There's an awful lot of smoothbore muskets. Now, let's turn that off. But we should be able to turn the flank of these. Yeah, I'm not happy with how that's positioned over there at the moment. We have an infantry division going in there, so we should be okay. Not quite sure why they're not shooting, but I think they're about to get some action. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. And you'll notice here, right where it matters, the legend himself, Brigadier General Markgfl, holding the hottest point on the line. Right, excellent. We chased those guys off. Brilliant. Advance in. Cavalry doing sterling work over here. Meanwhile, the infantry is in place. And let's actually form a proper line with the infantry. These are our only reserves. So, if need be though, I think we can probably pull this brigade out. It doesn't look like the enemy are coming around that side. But we're holding the creek line quite well at the moment, so I think we're okay. Right, you need to form up there. These guys, the well-known formation known as the mob. Okay, let's just turn in there and get shooting. Cavalry under Robert Ransom Jr. there. It's probably going to take a few losses. Okay, we need an infantry brigade in there. There should be another one somewhere. Oh, he's going for it. Barnard B. Jr. is definitely going for it. Give him the sharpshooter perk. Cool. Let's get some cavalry, some infantry in there then. That'll be even better. And move the cavalry further north. How's the centre looking? There's Union attacks being sent back, which is good news. Nothing happening over here. I'm tempted to order a big attack in there. The cavalry doing a fantastic job at the moment. These guys, although they've got good muskets, I don't think they have any range to do much with here. So can we not... Let's reposition them like that and see if we can hit something. Let's order B's brigade forward. Okay, the enemy's not looking too clever at this point. Yeah, we're looking quite... Oh no, not so much here. Right, I'm just going to order these guys across that stream there. And you better go at the double, otherwise you'll not get there in time. Fulkerson's brigade. They're untrained. These are brand new troops that have just been sent in here. It does not surprise me that they will withdraw from that. Alright, keep this up, keep this up. There's nothing over there, so that's great news. Let's send some boys in here. Oh, something's coming to attack. So we have a hole. We have a really big hole in our front line here now. That's not good at all. But that is good news. Okay, so we've chased off one. Harry Hayes. It's okay. We've got this. I'm pretty sure we've got this. Who's that at the back? More broken troops. Time to mount up. Yeah, enemy is retreating. That's what we like to see. Mount up. Play. Unleash hell. Well, we've got fresh men. We may as well send them in. And I don't think they're going to get in. But the cavalry should be able to achieve something over here. I mean, I thought we'd try and charge some routed units here, but I'm not sure if it's... I'm not sure if that's going to pay off. Do you know what? I'm going to turn them around and come back after these guys. Come on. Come on. Cavalry brigade into charging routers. See if we can get a bit of experience there. Well, that was pretty good. Not quite the 2-to-1 casualties I require, but pretty good. Poor old Colonel Fulkerson. I think I maybe gave him a bit of a hard assignment there. That was his. I think that was his division's first combat. Let's take a little look. Pause this. There's some fighting going on. Some hard fighting. So Magruder is just here. Good old Markgfl. Proving to be an excellent division commander, if I do say so myself. These two guys doing okay. We do need better weapons for everyone in here. And we need more artillery. So, where's Fulkerson? He's not there. Was he just a brigade command? There, he's just a brigade commander. Okay, so it's Crittenden's division. Oh my god! We've had a major general wounded. Okay, so... I don't think any of these guys are really up to the job. And he would be. But he's about to get the defamed thing. So, unfortunately, we need to replace him. That sucks. Because he's actually quite good. We have a spare colonel. I mean, we might have to make do with just... I thought I'd put him in charge of something else, so let's assign him in there. Clearly I hadn't. That does actually leave the problem of who goes in there. We don't have... Oh, we've got some brigadier generals here. Oh, God. These are... Oh, he might be the best. That is a bad selection right there. Let me see if we've got a good... we've got a good commander in there. What about... Oh, B. Oh, he's the man. He's pretty good. Right, yeah, replace him. We'll put a colonel in there. Or someone suitable to lead that. We've got quite a few guys in here, actually. Oh, my God. Franklin Gart, he's good. Okay, he goes in there. Which frees up. There's Crittenden. Okay, replace with the excellent Barnard Elliott B. Jr. Okay, well, I say excellent. He's got good stats, so he's going in there. Right, so that's that little fight sorted out. I don't think those guys are due to move off anywhere else. We're still trying to take Frederick. We're still trying to get our army together. I have ordered Hardy in on the attack down here because I just want him to move somewhere, to be honest. And I just want to have a fight, and I just want to take some control of the Union territory if we can. The cavalry corps. This, I don't know why this keeps flipping back to Union control. That's flipped back. And so is that. So this is really hard. I think we need to take... I'm going to order Hinton. Actually, he's out of supply at the moment. I'm going to bring him back down here. I'm going to have to bring him back down to here, aren't I, to get resupplied. This sucks. Meanwhile, we do have Wheeler's cavalry sitting doing nothing. I kind of need to hold that place for the time being. Are they moving away? Did these two corps come barreling down? Meet our southwest department or our far west department and then just decide, nope. Well, I do hope that's the case. It's a Union telegraph, but we hold the town. Weird. If I click on the filter and go front line. Yeah, we've lost something there. Oh, there's this place. That's what we need. So what we need is the cavalry to come back and take that. I think the more we hold of a region, the more the chances of it actually seceding. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. So over in the Western Army, where there was a fight, we need to replace Higgins. I think he's probably gone himself. Pemberton is doing rather well, but has no cunning. Oh, wait, no. That's the Pemberton who was in command at Vicksburg. Sorry, I think I was thinking of Pelham, who was an artillery commander. Yeah, absolutely zero cunning whatsoever, but our guys become rather famous. There's Fives. Doing a good job in there. Can we promote Fives? Does it say... Yeah, let's have a promotion. Captain James Deering doing quite well. And Lieutenant Colonel James A. Walker. You don't need to be in charge of an artillery battery. Let's replace that. We need these experienced officers elsewhere. So let's go for... I mean, a major would do. Armistead Long. He's quite good. Hell, we could put him in charge of something else, actually. We've got lieutenants, which are all we need, really, to control these. You'll do. Benjamin Elserman. Right, okay. So what else was going on in the Western Army? I think that was pretty much it. Western Army is actually quite well kitted out. All right, so that's looking good, I think. Good weapons. We need reinforcements for these guys. They're not coming. I don't want to send them away because I really, really need these on the front line at the moment. But we've got 2 good quality brigades there. Johnson himself is a good quality commander, although not particularly famous, but probably should be. All right, folks, we're going to leave it there for now. We've fought a couple of battles. We're kind of making progress. If I had more available forces, we could do this. But Missouri looks like the most likely to secede, if any, and it'll be great if it does. It'd be a big bonus to us. Oh, we've made a push in here. Being a bit of a cheeky devil there. Go for it, Hill. And then just the same old story, really. We just can't get our army's readiness ready. I think if I played again, I'd probably turn readiness off at this difficulty because we can't actually move. We're basically... It's like we're casting irons and we just can't move anywhere. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Hope you're following your commanders with interest as the campaign rumbles on. And I'll catch you again on the next one.